The case of the 4 expelled NRM MPs that sat the Constitutional Court recently gained prominence after one of the NRM lawyers challenged the lead counsel of the expelled MPs to present his practicing certificate.
Can he prove that he has a license to open his mouth before your lordships? Inquire from the law society. I am fully-fledged advocate.
The lead counsel, Professor George Kanyeihamba, has now turned the tables by accusing the court of proceeding with the case without following a constitutional requirement.
Actually, Article 137, Clause 2 of the Constitution. If the Court of Appeal is to sit as a constitutional court, it must consist of 5, I emphasize, 5 justices of appeal. Our objection is that since this matter appeared in court, there have only been 3 justices of appeal. The very first day that we appeared before them, I rose and said, "You are a court of appeal." They tried to correct me and I say they were a constitutional court. Ever since day 1, they have refused me to address them on this very point.
But the judiciary's deputy spokesperson disagrees with the arguments of the former Supreme Court judge.
But the 3 justices of appeal can hear or entertain an application. An application is different from a main cause. For instance, if somebody is petitioning that somebody should be removed from parliament. Now, an application in such a cause would be that for the time being, it shouldn't be removed from parliament. So you ask for an interim order. So a bench of 3 justices can hear and entertain an application, but the main petition will be entertained by 5 justices of Court of Appeal.
The high-profile case that was initially filed by Kibuku County MP Saleh Kamba and later the NRM party seeks a constitutional interpretation of the ruling by Parliament Speaker Rebecca Kadaga that allowed the expelled MPs to retain their seats in Parliament contrary to the NRM position. The NRM's top decision-making body expelled Theodore Sechikubo, Barnabas Tinka Simire, Mohamed Nsereko and Wilfred Nwagaba 2 months ago for reportedly being indisciplined. The case that's still in court was recently adjourned to next month to allow the NRM side respond to a statement filed by one of the expelled MPs. Chris Ochamringa, NTV.